Good morning. My name is Jeff Scanlon, Director of BNI Swankee. Welcome to the Monday Morning BNI Buzz. I'd like to make reference this morning to one of my favorite business books. It is called Good to Great, and it was written a pretty good while ago by Jim Collins, who teaches at the Stanford School of Business. In that book, he makes reference in Chapter 4 to the Stockdale Paradox. Some of you may have heard of it. He says, and I quote, "You must maintain unwavering faith and you can and will prevail in the end, regardless of the difficulties, and at the same time have the discipline to confront the most brutal facts of your current reality, whatever they may be." So it seems like some of us might be experiencing the Stockdale Paradox. We're in a difficult situation. However, it seems like things are starting to turn, which is certainly good news. And we want to be ready. And we want to be ready, I would hope, by the fourth quarter of 2020 and ready to blow back into the business community and get our business back to where it was. So I think now's the time to start establishing some goals, both for BNI Swankee and for you individually in your business. So I'd like to make reference primarily to the Swankee survey that many of you responded to, and I appreciate that. And I want to take a look at the three strongest responses. Number one in the Swankee survey was at a rate of 86.4%, you want to network to grow your connections and your referrals. No surprise there. Number two, at 86.1%, the response was you want to build your business. And certainly number three, at the rate of 38.4%, you want to make more money. Obviously, those are all things that we want to do. We don't need a survey to tell us that. The important question is, since we are starting to turn the corner, how are we going to do that? What is the best utilization of our time, of our talents, and certainly of our money? Well, your first question might be, why BNI? There's a million different ways that we can grow our business. But if you're going to grow it on the Business by Referral platform, the number one response, in my opinion, to being a part of this organization is BNI Connect. BNI Connect is a platform that allows you to communicate with and connect with 80 global countries around the world. Beijing, South Korea, India, all the popular countries in Europe. So, you know, your first question might be, hey, we got a 25-member chapter. What do I care what goes on in Sydney, Australia, or New Zealand? You never know when a client or a prospect might be from those countries, might have a question about that country. You have one of the exclusive opportunities to be able to answer that individual's question, to get information from a reasonably trusted advisor, to make that connection for your prospect or your client, and to be the gatekeeper for a community of 80 connected countries. Works the other way too. Somebody in Sydney, Australia might be moving to Cincinnati, Ohio, or Northern Kentucky, and assuming that you have your profile filled out and your business and or profession and or service is interesting to them, they have the ability to find you and get a qualified opinion on what their question might be as to where's the business, how does the business work, where should I live, so on and so forth. Happens every day. We see it at the Swankee level every day. Number two, you have the BNI online platform. Everybody is pretty much operating on that. It connects you with your chapter. It connects you with your region. It connects you throughout the 80 different countries face-to-face if you choose to use it for that platform. Number three is BNI University, and I will tell you firsthand, that is without question the most accelerated and in-depth library of business by referral information that I have ever seen. You probably will not find more of that information at your fingertips on the search engine in any given time at any given place. Now the fourth one, and the one I really want to push here, is called the 10-week member BNI development. 10-week member BNI business development plan. This was put together by our new National Director, Frank DeRaffoli. I am going to include it on the notice email that I'm sending to you. It is going to look like this. It's about 3 or 4 pages long. It requires you to sit down and get real specific about the industries and the prospects that you want to search for and you want to detail and connect with over the next 10 weeks. It is well worth the 15-20 minutes it is going to take to search through it and to think about it and apply it to your service and or your business. So here's my request. Stick to what works. This platform works. Please make sure this information gets out to all of your business members. Some are getting frustrated, some are having a hard time, some will not be doing the same business. It is extremely important that as things starting to loosen up just a little bit, that you're able to help them, they're able to help you, and most importantly, we are able to stay connected. So stick with what works, make sure every member of your chapter stays connected, and we will be through this soon. Thanks. Have a good week.